Hope you're having a good morning. Thanks for joining us today. I have a special friend that I want you to meet. Can you come up here? Are you coming? Okay. This is Ralphie the Raven. He has a special story to share with me and you, of course. And this happens to be a story that is in the Bible, but ravens had something to do with it, right? Okay, so ravens are really smart birds. I don't know if you knew that, but they're really smart, and they can be trained to do tricks and learn words and mimic sounds, and that's really cool. But these ravens in the Bible, they did something really special, right? Yeah, they did. So let's see. This happened, oh, a long time ago. Yep. And this was your, wow, okay. This was his great grandfather. That's right. Maybe a few more greats in there. But his great grandfather knew a very special man in the Bible, a prophet, right? What was that prophet's name? Oh, Elijah. Yeah, Elijah. Okay. So Elijah in the Bible, these ravens, they ended up feeding him, right? Something like that? Yeah. They ended up feeding him. So once upon a time in Israel, a long time ago, there was a very evil king. Yeah, this was after a time when Israel just hadn't been following the Lord very well. And there was a very evil king named Ahab, and he was really bad. And probably one of the worst kings in Israel there ever was, right? Yeah. And so Elijah, the prophet, had told King Ahab, you know what? There won't be any dew or any rain in Israel until I give the word. That's what Elijah said, right? Yeah. And that made King Ahab really mad. So then Elijah, he heard the Lord tell him what to do. And the Lord said, go to the Kerith Brook, right? Kerith Brook? Yeah, Kerith Brook. And I want you to hide there. And that's where you're going to drink the water from the brook. And I'm going to have the ravens bring you food every morning and every evening. Is that right? Yeah. So every morning and every evening, the ravens, his great grandfather, yep, brought him food. And so that's how God supplied the needs of Elijah. And then eventually the brook dried up and Elijah had to move on. So Elijah did what he was told to do. He went and camped and hid by the brook, right? And he drank the water from there, right? And he was fed by the ravens, meat and bread every morning and every evening. That is amazing. These are really smart birds. Yeah. So they brought him the food and they brought him the meat. And Elijah was able to camp there and stay there until God told him to move on. Well, thank you, Ralphie, for sharing that story about Elijah and the ravens with us. That's a really cool story. It brings me to I got a couple thoughts about it, actually. You know, if Israel was in a drought and there wasn't any dew or rain in the whole land, then there must not have been very much food, because without water, we can't grow crops, we can't have fruits and vegetables and things like that. So there must not have been very much food there. And so I wonder where the ravens were getting their food. That's kind of funny. Do you know? Oh, you do? Are you going to tell us? Oh, okay. I guess it'll just be a mystery. I have another verse about a raven actually in the Bible. And it's Jesus telling us about, hey, you know what? You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about what you're going to eat or drink, because look at the ravens. They don't plant, they don't harvest, and they don't have barns to store food in. and yet God feeds them. And so you are far more valuable than birds. Sorry, Ralphie. But that's true. You are far more valuable than birds, and God supplies all of your needs. And so that also brings us to the memory verse for the week, and that's in Philippians 4:19. And my God will meet all of your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. Let's do that one again. Philippians 4:19. And my God will meet all of your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. That's a good verse, huh? Yeah, God met all of Elijah's needs, and he meets all of the raven's needs, and he meets all of our needs. So we don't need to worry. Well, I hope you learned something from that story. I know that I did. I have a fun craft for us actually to do, and we can make our own little birds. So after the video, stay tuned and look in the comments, and we will post the link for the craft, and you can do it alongside of us.
Okay, so for this craft, you'll get a printout like this. You'll also need a pair of scissors, some tape, glue stick, and markers, or colors, whatever you prefer. First up, we're going to take our paper and we are going to color it. And make sure that you color this side pink, and also this side pink. Now that we've got our bird colored, see I've got this pink for the inside of the mouth, and this is the beak, so I painted it yellow, and then the color of the bird. The next step is to cut it out. Now that we have our birds cut out, we're going to go ahead and fold them. So the first thing you want to do is fold the bird face right here, right in half. Like that, and then we're going to fold along these lines. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take our glue stick and we're going to glue right here where it says glue. And fold that in. I need to get a little bit better fold there. That's the bottom half of our bird. Okay, and then we'll do that here as well on the top. Take this little tab and fold it down like that. And then that's where these are going to come together. So we're going to glue that in there. And do pink to pink. Like that. And then our little bird is starting to take shape. And then one more piece of tape just to secure the inside right there. And then we have our completed little bird puppet.
Well, thanks for joining Ralphie and I today. We had a good time, and we hope that you have a great week, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.